SCFA football live on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Week 6, Allan, Hancock, Antelope Valley hosting. Join us, Mike Cepeda Tom Gang, later tonight, starting at 6 p.m. See you then.
H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, built from the ground up to offer the best truck buying and service experience anywhere. Let one of our certified truck experts help you choose from hundreds of trucks in inventory, including upfit vans and work trucks. And we have an inventory as big as a wide open West. Shop H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, built from the ground up to offer the best truck buying and service experience anywhere. Let one of our certified truck experts help you choose from hundreds of trucks in inventory, including upfit vans and work trucks. And we have an inventory as big as a wide open West. Shop H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
About to get underway here from Antelope Valley College. Allan, Hancock, and the Marauders. The Marauders come in with a record of 3-1 with back-to-back victories versus LA Harbor, Santa Barbara last week. Allan, Hancock 2-2 on the season. They're looking to get above 500. Allan, Hancock has had their way with this Marauder squad the last few years, and the Marauders tonight looking to change the script. The question is, who's going to get the start at QB? And right away, Brian Adams. Adams, a bounce-back week last week versus Santa Barbara, a couple of touchdowns. Tyler Selvig saving the day versus LA Harbor, coming in and sparking his team to a win in week 3. Well, third game of the season, week 4 in the SCFA. Week 6, it's the bye week for most teams, but second week of the season was the bye for AVC. Fly sweep to start things off. Artrell Marks will get the carry on first down, 5-yard gain. And this was in the script, the early script for the Marauders. They want to get things going left and right. See some fly action. So Marks with a 5-yard carry. This is Jalen O'Neal. O'Neal up the gut, and he's going to go to the house. 10-5, wrapped up from behind, but he's in for a touchdown. Jalen O'Neal, 70-yarder. And the Marauders on the board early. Let's see that again from our end zone camera. Big hole up the middle. And that's what you see some of that fly action bring up. Terrific execution. O'Neal to the house from 70 yards out. The kick is tipped. Well, we have one official saying it was good, one saying it wasn't. But Jalen O'Neal, we'll see it again. Big play to start things off. And the final ruling is the kick no good. So 6-0 ABC on top of Allan, Hancock. You're watching SCFA football live on SoCalCollegeSports.com. So boom, right out of the gate. And the Marauders clicking early. Jalen O'Neal, after a 5-yard carry from Artrell Marks, takes it to the house from 70 yards out. So Allan, Hancock kicks it away, or it will receive this kick as ABC kicks it away. They will try to respond after the big play from the Marauders. Pretty good return on the kickoff here. This Qualik Davis. Davis with a fantastic return near midfield. They'll spot him at the 46. Well, for Allan, Hancock, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to try to run it down your throat. About 90% of their plays on the season have been the run. But they will take their shots down the field. You have to be ready for it. Going back to the game versus Ventura earlier in the year for the Bulldogs, they attempted 9 passes in the game. Power I sent. They're going to come out passing. This is Matt Garcia. Garcia nearly drops it in the breadbasket. Pretty good coverage on the outside for AVC, so incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Dedrick Moore in coverage for Antelope Valley. So 2nd and 10, another power set. Garcia hands off. And of course, stacking the box are the Marauders. DJ Whitmill takes it up the gut, pick up a 4. So relatively 3rd and long situation. You can probably expect a run here, and this could be 4 down territory. They get into a 3rd and short situation. Allan Hancock, you can bet, probably going for it. Eddie Battle, running back, will check in for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs and the Marauders here week 6 on SoCalCollegeSports.com, the bye week. Quick slant complete. And there's a flag on the field, and I want to say that they're going to get Jalen Purdue with a hold or PI. Not going to matter. This is going to be a 1st down. This is going to move the sticks. So a completion from Garcia. It looked like that was Michael Dutra on the reception. And indeed, this will be a defensive hold that will likely be declined. It is. It's a 1st down for the Bulldogs. Mike Cepeda hopefully will be joined by Tom Gang, athletic director here at Antelope Valley College. Rob Chang, Craig Wilmore, and Angelo Solis on the crew here tonight. Nice hole up the middle for DJ Whitmill. Whitmill up ahead for 9. Coming up on the 13-minute mark in the 1st quarter. And the Marauders with a big play early. 70 yards out from Jalen O'Neill. A lot of Jalen's on this team if you look at the roster. Jalen Purdue, defensive back. Jalen Sargent, wide receiver. Jalen O'Neill. And remember, he came on for Xavier Clay. Clay hurt, and this is going to be a big one to the house. And Eddie Battle, no doubt about it. They respond in a big way, in a hurry, do the Bulldogs. See a big hole. That's a great cutback move, and the tackling just really not there for the Marauders. As the Bulldogs will attempt the extra point. Kick is up, looks good, and it is. So Hancock up by 1 after the touchdown from Eddie Battle. And we have a battle here in Lancaster. Stay tuned. Can you hear me? Eddie Battle and DJ Whitmill spurring that drive. It's Matt Garcia with a couple of completions. And Hancock now with a 1-point lead after the extra point was good. Not good for AVC on their opening kick, as the opening kick was blocked. This kick through the back of the end zone. 12:21 to go in the opening quarter. You're watching SCFA football live on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Brought to you by Hunter Dodge of the West. And thank you to all the sponsors. We will get to those shortly. Adams and company will go back to work. O'Neal to the left of Adams. RPO set, 2 up and 2 down. Wide receivers, more fly action. Marks is hit for a loss. It's a good diagnosis from the Bulldogs. That was E.J. Barrera, strong safety, coming up and laying the boom. That'll be about a 4 or 5 yard loss on the play. Second and long coming up for the Marauders. Back it up 6. So second and 16. Clock continues to move here. Get the clock situated here momentarily. Settings. Adams complete near side. And that's Jalen Sargent. Sargent with a good gain. He's short of the first down, but this is third and very manageable. It's a 10-yard gain on that pass from Adams. .11:34 with the clock stopped. Flag on the field. Are they going to say this is delay of game, or is this going to be encroachment, or maybe too many men on the field? Let's see what the call is, but they're walking in the direction that's going to favor the Marauders. 11:22. And indeed, 5-yard penalty against the Bulldogs will result in a new set of downs. Well, you get the fly sweep action on first down for a loss of 6 yards, 10-yard completion. Make that 11 yards and the 5-yard penalty. So first and 10 Marauders. Adams in the shotgun with some time. Completes. Sargent past the 40-yard line. Still in Marauder territory, but a 6-yard gain on the play. Check that to the 41. Second and 4. Adams, quick hitch. They're setting up the wide receiver screen on the far side. They're looking for, looked like that was Arius Collins, but no, that was Jalen Miller. Talked about the amount of Jalen's on this team. Pass is complete for a minimal gain, 2 yards. Third and short coming up near the 45-yard line. They need the 45. They're at the 42. So just a 1-yard gain on the play. Short shotgun. Trips to the left. Have not seen Arius Collins yet. I wonder if he's available here tonight. Arius, the leading receiver on the season for AVC. Adams with some time, now under duress. Hits Marks out of the backfield. Marks looking for the first down, needs the 45, and I think he got just to the marker. And this will be a first down for the Marauders. And a good sign there. Marks looked like he went down a little awkwardly. He was brought down from behind, but he's up and at it. And the Marauders in the hurry up. Clock continues to run here. 7-6 Allan Hancock and AVC first quarter action here at SoCal College Sports. Short shotgun again. Marks trips to the right this time. O'Neal over left tackle. And it's fumbled, taken out of the hands of Jalen O'Neal. Incredible play from E.J. Barrera. We've heard his name early. have a pretty good look of it here. And before O'Neal hits, Barrera just takes it out of his mitts. And Allan Hancock with the ball in Marauder territory, the 48. Big hole up the middle. DJ Whitmill hits it hard. The Marauders there after a 6-yard gain. Did he fall ahead for 7? No. Give him 6. 2nd and 4 now for the Bulldogs. Well, the biggest thing that the Marauders wanted to do was be efficient with their offensive possession, considering the game script and what Allan Hancock wants to do. They have to take advantage of opportunities, and obviously they cannot be down in the turnover department. Garcia to the far side, that pass incomplete, set up 3rd and 4. 3rd and manageable here. We talked about it already. This is 4-down territory. If it gets into a 3rd and short yardage situation, this is 2 downs that the defense has to manage. They have to get off of the field, but easier said than done. Against this heavy run game, another power package. It's Whitmill in the backfield. Play action. Looking to go down the field. Garcia going to be bottled up for a sack and a loss. Back to the 45-yard line. 4th and 7. And the Bulldogs will have to punt it away. Well, it's a team we talked about. 90% of their plays are run. And back-to-back passing plays with little to show for it. It's great diagnosis by the defense in coverage. And Coach Jaleka on the season had said he really likes his secondary one-on-one on their islands. They did their job that time for a coverage sack. Garcia nowhere to go. This is a terrific punt inside the 10-yard line by the Bulldogs, and the Marauders will take over. So disaster averted momentarily. No points off turnovers. Jalen O'Neal with a 70-yard touchdown, but also a fumble to show with it, having it ripped out of his clutches by E.J. Barrera. Adams sends it to the far side. This pass incomplete. Intended for Devon Jones. This broadcast also being brought to you by Toyota of Lancaster. Too wide to the right. More of a power package here for the Marauders. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. O'Neal up the gut, barely going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He started at the 8. This is going to be 3rd and 10. This is an opportunity for the Bulldogs to get off of the field here with terrific field position. This is courtesy of a very high degree of difficulty punt that was laid down inside the 10-yard line by the Bulldogs. Adams with his read, hands off, play action, up the middle of the field. This pass nearly caught and complete, but tapped just at the very last second. That's a terrific play made in the secondary by Kyron Smith. We'll see that one again. Pass intended for Jalen Miller. Miller unable to come up with the ball thrown a little bit behind him. Tyler Selvig, the punting crew, on for the Marauders. Selvig backed up deep into his own territory, standing on the D of the Marauders. High punt. This will be returnable. Flag on the field. Shoestring tackle Ball is out. They're going to say that the runner was already down. Sean Young. We see the hold, and indeed, runner already down. And for the hold, they're going to get Trent Kimmel, special teams defensive back player. Back it up even further. On the penalty. Back it up to the 42-yard line in Allan Hancock territory. 7:25 to go in the first quarter. The bye week, not in Lancaster. Antelope Valley hosting Allan Hancock. The Marauders and the Bulldogs here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Back to the power I said. You can expect a lot of power on this drive. Handoff up the gut. Whitmill. Whitmill up ahead for 3. Well, this is a game you expect to go by fairly quickly. Given the run game of the Bulldogs, an opportunity to cover the Bulldogs here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Jeff Stoynoff with a call earlier in the season at Ventura. One of the 2 losses on the season. Bulldogs coming in with a record of 2-2. Handoff, this one going nowhere. Battle, who had the touchdown run earlier in the ball game, takes the handoff from Gavin Grandal. That's going to back it up a yard. So 2nd and long now for the Bulldogs in a passing situation. Certainly not their forte on the season, and they are up against it. Whitmill back in, Battle off. The Bulldogs certainly not averse to running the ball in this situation, showing off on a power set, one-on-one on the outside. Purdue, they roll it out. Nothing doing there. Grandal's going to get sacked. Big loss. We see the sack there on the replay, tail end of it. Snap not clean, but the kick is off. Another good one. This was not fair caught. Got a player still on his feet for the Marauders. This is Eric Gaona. Gaona not doing much there. Well, we had a couple conversations earlier in the week, but no Arius Collins, and it looks like he hasn't dressed tonight, so you wonder if there could be an injury there. And as I say that, Arius Collins makes his way onto the field along with Marks. And Devon Jones trips to the right. O'Neal in the shotgun along with Brian Adams. To the left of Adams is O'Neal. 1-on-1 at the bottom of your screen. Fly action, no. Up the gut, O'Neal not going anywhere. Loses 2 on the play. Lining up Jalen Sargent 1-on-1 in the bottom of your screen. Hard to get in a rhythm if you're Brian Adams with a team that loves to run the ball, but you have to extend drives. You need the defense to get a breather. Because with the way they play football, the Bulldogs are going to run you ragged. Very seldom do they lose time of possession battles. And right now, they're winning this one. They're also winning the ball game by 1, 7-6. We're in the first quarter. 4:24 and counting. Adams under duress. And he's not going to go anywhere. Nothing there. The blitz initially picked up nicely by Jalen O'Neal. O'Neal comes up hobbling just a little bit, but Adams with nowhere to go. The front very good defensively for the Bulldogs, and 3rd and a mile now due up for the Marauders. I wonder if Adams just thinks about maybe pop flying it to the right. Arias Collins in his track speed. He's one-on-one at the top of your screen. Trips to the left. No, they're going to roll out Adams. Adams under duress over the middle of the field. He has Sargent. He's going to have the first down if that's complete. Terrific play made by Jalen Sargent from Adams. See the gun there from Adams. Adams with a new set of downs to work with. Over the middle has Sargent. Sargent didn't have it, was falling away from it, and could not reel it in. Adams was under duress, unable to really drive the football on that pass. It falls incomplete, 2nd and 10. Unfortunate, too, because Sargent had a lot of green in front of him, but instead incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now trips to the right. See if they roll out Adams again, get him moving. E.J. Barrera showing his hand just a little bit. He's been active early, had the fumble forced and recovered earlier in this ball game. From the defensive back position, showing blitz. Instead, he'll drop off in zone coverage. Near side, Jalen Miller has that ball pop out. E.J. Barrera, they're going to say this pass is incomplete, and I wonder if that really was. Let's see if this really was incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Fortunately, don't really have it on that angle. Regardless, 3rd and long for the Marauders from their own 31-yard line. Adams sending a man in motion. That's Devon Jones. He's across the formation. Adams looking to his right. Going to be contacted, and he will be brought down inside the 25, down at the 23. Punt is away, received at the 40-yard line. Terrific coverage by AVC. And the Bulldogs will take control of the football at their own 40-yard line. So still pretty good field position for the Bulldogs. Both teams relatively quiet offensively since the success on each opening drive for both. Whitmill up ahead for 5. This broadcast also being brought to you by Clearview Eye Care, Carpinteria Design Center, McDonald's, AV Express Flyaway, Bud's All-Star, Coach's Bar and Grill, and Vince's Pizza. Ball's on the deck. The Marauders might have it. Let's see who recovered the football at the bottom of the pile. They're going to say that Allan Hancock still has possession of the football. Play is ruled a catch, a fumble, and a recovery by the offense. Past the sticks and a first down for Allan Hancock. We have a timeout on the field. Looks like this is being called by the defense, and Antelope Valley will talk things over. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. 1:29 to go. .135 remaining in the first quarter. Timeout by the defense. Power set, 1st and 10, and a new set of downs for the Bulldogs. Whitmill takes it past the 45 to the 44-yard line. Give him 4, 2nd and 6. Coming up. The scoring got started by Jalen O'Neal, 70-yard run. And scamper. That was a touchdown that was not punctuated by an extra point. It was blocked. And the ensuing drive by Allan Hancock, and he battled rumbling to the house to tie it up, and then the extra point had the Bulldogs take the lead. Speaking of battle on the field right now, battling his way for a first down and more down to the 31-yard line. Another new set of downs for the Bulldogs under a minute to go in the opening quarter. And you see the wear and tear starting to rear its ugly head for the defense of Antelope Valley. They look a little gassed right now, and why not? Time of possession decidedly in favor of Allan Hancock and the way they want to run the football. Whitmill up the gut again. No penetration by the defense. In fact, the offense having their way. Another pickup of 4 for Whitmill. So he starts to pad his stats on the evening. It's the dual-headed monster of Whitmill in battle on the season for the Bulldogs. We'll have another timeout called. I want to say this is going to be called by Antelope Valley again. And indeed, that'll be it. Actually, it'll be the start of the second quarter. Take the time out. We'll be back with after a word from our sponsors.
H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, built from the ground up to offer the best truck buying and service experience anywhere. Let one of our certified truck experts help you choose from hundreds of trucks in inventory, including upfit vans and work trucks. And we have an inventory as big as a wide open West. Shop H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
So we'll flip the field, start of the second quarter. Halfback toss, we'll have a flag on the field, this one coming back. Well, trying to set the edge was Johnny Avalos. And Avalos setting the edge, but doing it via the penalty. This one coming back. 14:50 to go. And counting. We'll do second down again, but now 2nd and 16. 2 wide receivers to the left. They set up the screen. No, they're going over the top. Flag on the field. This is going to be PI on Jalen Purdue. That's a terrific double move there and terrific play design by the Bulldogs. So after the holding penalty, now an automatic first down for the Bulldogs on the PI. When you start to get tired, you start to hold, trying to prevent that touchdown. Garcia had him fooled. One-on-one at the top of your screen, probably back to the run. Looks like it's Battle in the backfield. Battle, quick burst through the hole to the second level. After a gain of 5, he stood up and blow the whistle after a 5-yard gain. A lot of 5-yard gains on first down here for Allan Hancock. Have to take advantage of penalties like that. But the play design terrific so far for Allan Hancock, looking to pad their lead. Whitmill up the gut. Will he get to the goal line? No, but he's inside the 5 for first down. Down to the 3-yard line, Whitmill churning forward. Luan on the tackle for the Marauders. Battle back in at tailback for the Bulldogs. First and goal from the 3. Another power set, Battle in from 3 yards out. So 13-6, extra point pending, with 13-13 remaining in the first half. We are in the second quarter. SCFA football on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Sun almost fully set here. Beautiful night for football from Lancaster. Extra point up and good, 14-6. Antelope Valley now trailing by 8. You are watching SCFA football here on SoCal College Sports.
SW Hunters Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, with an inventory as big as a wide open West, including upfit vans and work trucks, on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
Pretty good return here for Antelope Valley past the 40. Is that Collins? Or Purdue, Jalen Purdue. Bit of redemption for Jalen. getting out to near midfield and getting the Marauders started off. Pretty solidly on this drive. It's a nice hard run by Morris Moore for the Marauders. The Bulldogs getting a taste of their own medicine. Pickup of 9 on the play. Moore pops up, freshman from Upland. And let's see if the Marauders can sustain a drive here. The defense is gassed. Adams with the hard count. Looking for the Bulldogs to show their hand here. Trips to the left. Sargent at the bottom of your screen. Collins up at the top. Moore again in the backfield. Adams looking for Sargent. Sargent gets a hand on it, unable to reel it in. Missed opportunity there for the Marauders. You see there on the replay. Terrific effort there by Sargent, but Adams just throws it slightly in front of him. So, 3rd and short. Run is there. Saying the runner is down. And it is a first down. Was that Kalai Clark? Either way, it's a new set of downs for the Marauders. Well, Kalai Clark had a huge game versus L.A. Harbor. Had a few sacks. And a fumble recovery returned for a touchdown. In fact, he wasn't the one who recovered it, but he actually took it away from his own player. And then rumbled in for 6. Morris Moore again up ahead. A nice solid run. We see a little extracurricular on the far side. Two-way action. Good no flag there by the referees. Hadn't been chippy up until that point. 7-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 3. Maybe another opportunity here to take a shot for the Marauders. Trips to the right. Collins now 1-1 at the top of your screen. Sargent at the bottom. Marks in the slot along with Jalen Miller. Morris Moore in the backfield. He'll get it up the gut. Spin move. He has the first down. He's going to be stopped in the open field 1-on-1. Got to the second level and got absolutely pounded. But Morris Moore picks up first down. And Moore after the big hit will be spelled by Jalen O'Neal. O'Neal took one to the house earlier in this one. Morris Moore took a big shot on that first down carry. 20 on the play clock. You can expect Adams to really milk it here. The Marauders trailing by 8. We're in the second quarter. O'Neal now in at tailback. 2 wide receivers to the right. 2 up top. Marks on the reception. He has it for a 7-yard gain. Everybody hurries to the line. Marks takes his place in the slot. Middle man in the trips formation to the right for the Marauders. Collins at the top, Sargent at the bottom, Devon Jones in the true slot to the right of the formation. Adams, play action, has that deflected at the line of scrimmage. It's a nice play made defensively by John Sniffen. That's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Marauders. Collins is going to come off. They're going to go back to the power formation. They call this 32. 3 backs, 2 tight ends. And will Kalai Clark get the up? Nope. He's blocking. He's not going anywhere is Jalen O'Neal. O'Neal is actually backed up a couple. This is going to bring up 4th down. Selvig in at QB. Adams back on with the offense. And the Marauders going to go for it here. That's a terrific push defensively by the Bulldogs on that play. They knew exactly where that was going to go. The offense really very little penetration in trying to create a hole. Adams looking up the field. A roll to his left, has a man. That pass incomplete, intended for Arius Collins, and it will be a turnover on downs. The Bulldogs come away unscathed and will take over. 9:04 to go. We'll get that changed. Scores from around the SCFA. LA Valley was blown out earlier today by West Valley. 48-0. LA Harbor leading Desert in the 4th, 30-22. And no score updates from Glendale Chaffee or Santa Ana and LA Southwest, both 6 o'clock start times there. 14-6 in this one. We're in the second quarter. 9 minutes even. Get that all squared up. Garcia in a QB. Hands off. This is Battle. And Battle bottled up. Battle will get to the 25-yard line, but only a 1-yard gain on the play. Set up 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Another power set, but now 2 wide receivers to the left of the formation. And they do go to Battle, and Battle looking to get the edge. Terrific pursuit defensively. Battle cutting it back inside. The tackling not there. That's a terrific job in the open field by Battle. Like Battle was going to be bottled up, but then he puts his foot in the ground right there and able to squirt forward for a positive gain, but it's still 4th down. The punting unit on for the Bulldogs. This one is away, end over end kick. It's a deep one. And it will die at the 25-yard line. Scored ahead to the 24. Special thanks to our sponsors here tonight, Hunter Dodge of the West, Toyota of Lancaster, and many more. We'll get to those shortly. Selvig now in at QB. Play action goes to the outside. Pass is complete. This is Devon Jones. Devon Jones squirts ahead for 5. Up to the 30-yard line. Nice job by Selvig getting that ball out and selling the play action to Morris Moore. Collins at the bottom of your screen. He's locked up one-on-one. Selvig, miscommunication there, going to take it over the left edge. He might have the first down. He's near the sticks. We have a penalty on the play, and this is indicative of where you might see a hold here. It's a spot foul. Let's see where it's going to be at. I'll say it happened at the line of scrimmage. Came from way back at midfield. That's quite the arm for the official. I think this one's coming back. I wonder if this is too many men on the field. Holding on the offense. Look, I think that was Jalen Miller. They're going to spot foul happened at the 29-yard line. They need the 29. We'll do second down again. Selvig in the short shotgun has a man over the middle. That pass is deflected. Selvig looking for his tight end, Jacob Freeman, sophomore out of Highland, Palmdale, California. So 3rd and long now for the Marauders. Now earlier in this ball game, Adams was able to get a nice completion to Jalen Sargent for a first down. Let's see if Tyler Selvig can extend the play here and pick up first down yardage. Going to go up the gut. He's going nowhere. Trying to open things up, and Morris Moore not really doing anything. Acting more like a decoy, excuse me. And the Marauders going to have to punt this one away. Selvig will stay on to punt this one away. Sean Young back to receive this kick. The kick, a bit of a shank, will land near midfield. I wonder where it went out of bounds. They'll say it went out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A punt of only 13 yards. And the Bulldogs are in business here. 5:45 remaining in the second quarter. The Bulldogs looking to power their way to pad their lead. Whitmill up the gut. And you see the fatigue starting to really show itself on the Marauder side of the football. Defensively, they've already taken a couple timeouts. Actually, they've only taken the one timeout here, and I wonder if Coach Jaleka is going to take another one before the end of this defensive possession and give his defense a blow. Of course, the situation will have to present itself at the first down run for DJ Whitmill. Power formation set. Battle this time will get it. Fresh back and a fresh run for 5, maybe 6. An update from Southwest. Santa Ana on top 14-9. Chafee leading Glendale there in the second quarter 21-3. Under 5 to go in this one in the second quarter. Hand off to Whitmill. Whitmill won't get there. He'll pick up 2. So the Marauder defense trying to hold here. Off is Whitmill. Here comes Battle. 3rd and short. 3rd and 3 to be exact. Battle will leak ahead for the first inside the 20-yard line. Down to the 17. The Bulldogs continue to run downhill up the gut. Whitmill back in. One-on-one on the outside. Halfback toss. Whitmill runs over another defender. He was hit at the line of scrimmage but bounces off and picks up another chunk of yardage of 5. 17 down to 12, it looks like. Battle this time. Battle looking for the edge. He has it. Battle going to be in for his second touchdown of the ball game. About 3 minutes to go in this one. And the lead now 20-6, Allan Hancock. Kick is up, that looks good. 21-6. And the Marauders, after a terrific start to this one, have been quiet, to say the least. 21 unanswered. Let's see if the Marauders can answer after a word from our sponsors.
H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, with an inventory as big as a wide open West, including upfit vans and work trucks, on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
Eddie Battle with his second touchdown of the ball game, and 21-0, or 21-6, excuse me. Short kick to the 35-yard line. The Marauders with an uphill battle. Remember, they received the opening kickoff. So Allan Hancock will be the first to have the football at the start of the third quarter. Selvig in at QB. Morris Moore, the tailback, trips to the right. See, Selvig can have a similar effect on the ball game like he had versus LA Harbor. Takes a huge hit. Marks hit as he received the ball. That ball incomplete. Selvig late to get it over to Marks. But the defense has that one well diagnosed and very aggressive up front. Is the defense of Allan Hancock thwarting that play for an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Marks taking a big hit on that one. Arias Collins at the bottom. Marks now in the slot. 2 up and 2 down. Wide receiver set. Miller and Devon Jones at the top. Morris Moore to the right. Selvig looking upfield, making a move. He'll be brought down and gang tackled back at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. The offense going nowhere now. In comes Adams at QB. Selvig will come off. And defensively, I think Allan Hancock is going to take a timeout here to change up their package on 3rd and long. This can be a ripe opportunity if Allan Hancock can get off of the field. And we'll have a break in our action. Back with a word.
H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, built from the ground up to offer the best truck buying and service experience anywhere. Let one of our certified truck experts help you choose from hundreds of trucks in inventory, including upfit vans and work trucks. And we have an inventory as big as a wide open West. Shop H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
3rd and long. Adams back to pass, has a man on the far side. That pass is incomplete, intended for Jalen Sargent. So it's a quick 3 and out. The Bulldogs can get the ball back with a chance to put more points on the board and get the ball at the start of the second half. ABC 3-1 on the year, wins over Glendale, LA Harbor, Santa Barbara. The lone loss, a 55-52 loss in overtime to Santa Ana. The kick is away from Selvig. This one much better than his last. This one tailing out of bounds. This is going to be out and ruled out at the 45, maybe midfield. And they are walking this one way back. I say this one went out of bounds at the 47-yard line. So only an 11-yard punt from Tyler Selvig. Selvig struggling in this one at both positions, kicker, punter, and QB. 2:18 to go. Bulldogs in the 2-minute drill here. The defense needs to dig deep. Play action. Garcia looking for one down the field. Coverage is there. That one nearly picked off. That is terrific coverage on the far side. Looked like that was Augustine Lorfils. One-on-one. So you have to wonder, are the Bulldogs thinking this is 4-down territory? Because they've had their way on the ground. You'll play action there. Go for the deep ball. This one handed off to Battle. Battle gets absolutely stuffed near the line of scrimmage. On the tackle, Enzo Fantao Barker. It's a good time out here from Coach Perry Gillette and company. 2 minutes to go. 3rd and long. An opportunity to possibly get the ball back. They'll still have a timeout after this one. ABC needs a spark, and they need it in a big way, and hopefully they can get it before the end of the half. But they need to get off the field here. Reassess defensively. Tom Gang visiting the booth here today. 2 minutes to go. And am getting word from Tom. He will be joining us in the second half. I remember last time we were here in the LA Harbor game, when he came on, the results were pretty good for the Marauders. Pass is complete for first down yardage. Garcia to his tight end. And that is just huge for the Bulldogs. Marauders looking to get off the field, but unable to get to Garcia before he can complete the pass. So the clock continues to move. 2 timeouts for Allan Hancock. Garcia looking for a receiver on the far side. Has him for a first down. Again, back-to-back throws for first downs. That pass looked like it was complete to Rashawn Young. White numbers on white jerseys. Tough to pick up, but we'll do our best. Another set of downs now at the 19-yard line of the Marauders. Trying to hold the floodgates from opening up. This pass complete again on the far side. Johnny Aviles on the reception. The fullback. run out of bounds. 1:26 remaining in the second quarter. And the Bulldogs looking to add to a 21-6 lead here in the second. Can you hold them to 3 if you're the Marauders? Whitmill on the toss, makes a move. Back to his left. Ball is on the floor. It's on the ground. And let's see what the ruling's going to be. Ball came out. They're going to rule that the runner's already down at the 7-yard line, have an injured player on the field. We'll get to the injured player number momentarily. Let's watch this again here. Yeah, tough to determine whether the ball was out before the runner was ruled down. Of course, with that angle, wouldn't be able to overturn that. I think that ball was out before he was down. The injured player is Deontay Knott. See if we can see this again on the replay. See Knott taken down there. Right there, the ball comes out, and he's not down. Twelve men on the field for the defense, and that's going to be half the distance to the goal from the 7. Marking down at the 3-yard line. 1:12 to go in this one. Ball's on the deck. Battle trying to recover. He's going to reverse the field. Still on his feet. Flag on the field. This one coming back. See the hold right there. So this one going to get walked back. under a minute to go. And well, that certainly helps the cause of the Marauders, trying to limit the Bulldogs to only 3 points on this drive. But at first and goal at the 3-yard line. Now it's going to be first and goal from the 14, looks like, after the penalty. First and goal from the 13, excuse me. Garcia rolling to his right, has a man in the end zone. That pass incomplete. Receiver up and down the formation. Garcia looking for his receivers, looking for his tight end again. And he has him. Up to the 7-yard line now. So third and goal from the 7. 47 seconds remaining in the opening half. Garcia again on the move. That pass batted down nicely. Great play made defensively by the Marauders. That's going to bring out the field goal unit. Have to be wary here. Up 21-6. I mean, you're playing with house money here. But there's a chance to make it a 3-possession ball game. One nearly blocked, but the kick is up and good. 24-6. Now the score, 41 seconds remaining in the second quarter. You're watching SCFA Football live on SoCalCollegeSports.com.
H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, built from the ground up to offer the best truck buying and service experience anywhere. Let one of our certified truck experts help you choose from hundreds of trucks in inventory, including upfit vans and work trucks. And we have an inventory as big as a wide open West. Shop H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
Back. Give you one. Marauders will receive the kick. Take it out to the 25-yard line. 39 seconds remaining in the second quarter with one timeout. I think they'll probably take a shot up the field, look for Arias Collins to maybe make a play. No, he's off the field. Archwell Marks also a player of note with some speed to get down, but you need time. And Brian Adams has not had a lot here tonight. Devon Jones, Marks, Sargent, Jalen Miller out there. Trips to the right for Adams. Morris Moore in the backfield for the Marauders. Adams will take a shot up top. Pass is incomplete. That was Jalen Miller on the reception, but he's out of bounds. 33 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 10 here. Adams, 2-by-2 wide out formation, setting up the screen. Pass is complete. Marks with it up to the 30-yard line. I don't think they're going to call a timeout here. They're just going to let this one run down. Do the Marauders run another play, 3rd and 5? Don't think they will. The clock will tick down and we'll go in at the half, 24-6. And Allan Hancock in control of this one with the hammerlock. Come up with a halftime recap of stats. Also some spots from our sponsors. And Tom Gang, hopefully, will be joining us at the half as well. Don't go anywhere, folks. SCFA football here on SoCal College Sports.
H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, built from the ground up to offer the best truck buying and service experience anywhere. Let one of our certified truck experts help you choose from hundreds of trucks in inventory, including upfit vans and work trucks. And we have an inventory as big as a wide open way. Shop H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West on 10th Street West in Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
largest Ram truck center in America, built from the ground up to offer the best truck buying and service experience anywhere. Let one of our certified truck experts help you choose from hundreds of trucks in inventory, including upfit vans and work trucks. And we have an inventory as big as a wide open west. Shop H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West on 10th Street West in Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
Start of the third quarter, Bulldogs going to get the ball first after they deferred on the opening toss. The Bulldogs will have pretty good field position, almost near the 30-yard line. Be joined by Tom Gang later in the quarter, here in the second half. Big first half on the run game, as we expected for Allan Hancock. Eddie Battle with a couple of touchdowns. Battle in at tailback right now, gets the carry, hits the hole, and he is near first down yardage. Going to be pickup of 9 on first down for the Bulldogs. Back in the ball game is DJ Whitmill. Whitmill up ahead for the first. Stop the clock momentarily to move the chains. And there we go. .39-yard line of the Bulldogs. 1st and 10, new set of downs. And this one bounced outside. Battle again with a big chunk play. And check that was not Battle, that was Desmond Newkirk, and Newkirk had the run earlier in this drive, excuse me. So Newkirk with a big play down inside the 25-yard line, down to the 23. Whitmill will get it on first down and pick up 7. And the Bulldogs running downhill with emphasis. Caleb Red smarting a little bit after that play for the Marauders. 2nd and 4 after the gain of 6. Kind of a long 3. This is King at tailback. We'll have early movement. This is going to be a false start on the offense. So, not Battle. That was Newkirk again. Just an embarrassment of riches at the running back position when you factor in Eddie Battle, Desmond Newkirk, and DJ Whitmill. Whitmill, the starter here tonight. But it's essentially a hydra. Running back talent that the Bulldogs will throw at their opponents. And tonight that opponent is ABC, and they are smarting. That pass off the mark from Garcia. Incomplete. Young, the intended target. Second and 9 now coming. Should be 3rd and 9. There was a play, the penalty that backed it up, incompletion there. Yeah, 3rd and 9 is the call. Newkirk takes first contact, but then he is wrapped up by Jalen Harvey. So Harvey with a big hit on Newkirk. That's going to bring up 4th down, and here comes the field goal unit yet again. 12 minutes and counting here in the third quarter. SCFA football week 6 here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. ABC coming in with a record of 3-1 on the year. Their lone loss Should have been a victory. It was an overtime loss at Santa Ana in week 2. Kick is up. It's good. 27-6. That one from 38 yards out for the Bulldogs. I'll be back in a moment here on SoCal College Sports.
HW Hunters Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, with an inventory as big as a wide open West, including upfit vans and work trucks, on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
No. And again, thank you to our sponsors here tonight. Hunter Dodge of the West being a big benefactor of AVC football, along with Toyota of Lancaster. This one taken by Marks. Marks with that track speed gets to the outside, has a block at midfield. The 45. He'll be wrapped up near the 40-yard line. And AVC with a spark play here to start off their first offensive possession of the second half. You see the speed there for Marks. I mean, he gets there in a hurry. As we get back to live action, Adams in the shotgun. Adams, huge hit, does a great job of hanging on to the ball. The blitz was there in a hurry. And that could have been 6 going the other way. Credit Adams for hanging on to the football in that one. Loss of 6 on the play, 2nd and 16 for the Marauders. Got to get something going here offensively. Adams, play action, under duress again. Pass is complete. Jalen Miller. So very third and manageable here after 2nd and 16, gain of 9, 3rd and 7. This could be 4-down territory. Marauders need something here. Adams back to pass, pump fake, double move, up the seam. Marks has that one nearly intercepted. It was intended for Marks. Adams going for it all there. Hit as he threw the football. And that no doubt altered the trajectory of that play. And indeed, with the punting struggles of Tyler Selvig, why not go for it here? I think we're going to have a timeout called on the field by the defense. And back after a quick word.
HW Hunters Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, with an inventory as big as a wide open West, including upfit vans and work trucks, on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
4th down, 4th and 7 for the Marauders. Adams rolling to his right, looking up the field, has a man, and that pass is caught. Jalen Sargent. They're saying that pass not complete. We're going to have a pretty good look of it here. I thought Sargent had it. That's a tough play. Saying that hit the ground. See if we can see that play one more time on the replay here. Battle up for 3. I don't know. Shaky play there for sure. Really thought Sargent going to the ground had that ball, had possession, did not let it hit, but well, no challenge flags here. We can see the replay. And the initial ruling was the pass did hit the turf, so incomplete. Another carry for a possible first down. This one up ahead to the 46. 6-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 1 now coming up. Talked about it. We're in this part of the field. 4th and short situations. You can bet that the Bulldogs are really going to rely on their run game. Their bread and butter. They have had their way here tonight with the Marauders. 52 and counting. Allan Hancock with a big lead. And this one going to be a first down. 2-yard gain. They needed 1. Move the chains. Kalai Clark on the tackle. He's been relatively quiet here tonight. Of course, we talked about the big game that he had versus LA Harbor. But this is a vaunted run offense. You may remember about, I want to say it was 6 years ago, Cameron Artis-Payne ended up playing in the NFL with the Carolina Panthers. Allan Hancock alum. Terrific running move, still on his feet. And inside the 10-yard line, the Bulldogs in business yet again. Maurice Smith, 4th running back that we've seen here tonight for the Bulldogs, and that a big play down to the 8-yard line. So the Bulldogs knocking on the door again, under 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, already leading by 3 touchdowns. Battle up the gut, down to the 3. 5-yard gain on the play. Well, they don't attempt a lot of passes. When they do, they make them count. And it's tough to not have one-on-one coverage on the outside because you're so wary of the run game. And not many teams can get penetration, especially with how well they block up front in that run game. It's terrific penetration on the outside, converging in. First man there, Bros Lee. I'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 4. I think that might have lost a yard, no? 3rd and goal from the 3.5-yard line. Otter's going to bring in some bigger bodies. ABC trying to get a man off the field. Purdue one-on-one at the top of your screen. Power eye set again. Garcia hands off. And looked like Battle is down to the 1-yard line. Well, your kicking game pretty stellar for the Bulldogs. Do you maybe think about going for it here and really putting your foot on the grass, or do you bring out the field goal unit? Indication is Bulldogs going to go for it. 6:10 and counting in the third quarter. That's Smith. Smith in. Maury Smith with a big run on this drive. And finally punctuates the drive with another touchdown. 33-6. It is all Allan Hancock here in Lancaster. Extra point pending. Well, we know the Marauders can put points on the board when they are on and clicking, but this is a very stout defense in Allan Hancock, and it has been tough sledding defensively to get off of the field. This kick is going to be blocked, and the kicker will be brought down, so the extra point not good. 33-6 is your score. The Marauders looking for answers here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Marks and Purdue back to receive this kick. 5:57 left to go in the third quarter. It is now 33-6. Allan Hancock. Go live. We are live here from Lancaster. Third quarter. $5:58 to go. And let's see if the Marauders can respond here. A new quarterback, Austin Bro. That pass batted down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Bro from Louisiana was injured in that LA Harbor game. Fortunately, we see him out here. Arius Collins has it past the 30-yard line. They'll give him the 31, so it's 3rd and 5 coming up. They need the 35, so 3rd and 4. Marauders looking for a spark here. Can Austin Bro do what Tyler Selvig did in week 4? That pass incomplete, intended for Sargent. Punting unit on for the Marauders. What if you bring out Selvig? Selvig out there for the punting unit. We've talked about his struggles in the punting game. Let's see if he can turn that around here. This one will take a favorable AVC bounce inside the 35-yard line down to the 33, the 32.5. The Bulldogs again with possession, and a deflated defensive unit will go onto the field yet again for the Marauders. They need a break. .5:29 to go in the third quarter. And Allan Hancock in their impressive run game relenting. Although this one a pass incomplete on the far side from Garcia. Young on the reception for the Bulldogs. Picks up 6 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. Another big run by DJ Whitmill with power and another first. And the Bulldogs continue to pour it on here in the third. Newkirk on a tailback. And Newkirk, probably the most impressive in terms of speed out of the backfield when he hits that hole. We see it there, and he's been very impressive after the run as well. I think all the running backs, we see it there moving to pile forward. That forward lean is so natural for all of these running backs. Not only, what makes them so impressive is that not only do they take contact well, but they have defenders bouncing off of them. And they keep churning their feet, gaining chunk plays after first contact. 7-yard gain on that carry for Newkirk. Whitmill back in the tailback. Play action, Garcia with time. Down the sideline, pops flies the far side, and that one incomplete. And with him step for step was Dedrick Moore. Moore been very adept tonight, going one-on-one and holding his own. I'll bring up 3rd and short. They need the 41-yard line. 3rd and a short 3 for the Bulldogs. Handoff goes to Newkirk. He has the first down and then some up to the 35. 8-yard gain on the play. See the Bulldogs get to the line. Whitmill again ahead for 5. Well, the question is, what do you do to stop this impressive run game for Allan Hancock, especially with a depleted defensive unit? And when I say depleted in terms of their energy stores. They're gassed. Tripped up and hit behind the line of scrimmage. Was that Newkirk? It was. So Newkirk spins his way forward to the 30-yard line. Just inside of it. Give them the 29.5. They need the 25 for a first. This is 3rd down. Talking with Coach Russ Gordon before the game. So necessary to get off the field on 3rd down, and particularly tonight. And we see the Bulldogs extend this drive yet again. Another power run up the middle. They continue to milk this clock and milk this game away. Get some scores from around the SCFA here for you. Handoff goes to Newkirk. Newkirk tripped up Ross Lee right there. The power formation set. Shocker, I know. Whitmill has the first down, bounces it to the outside. He will run in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. DJ Whitmill. We talked about how good these running backs are even after first contact. Whitmill to the house. 44 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Hancock opening up a can here in Lancaster. Extra point pending yet again. It's up. It's good. 40-6. Bulldogs in control.
HW Hunters Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, with an inventory as big as a wide open West, including upfit vans and work trucks, on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
The Bulldogs pushed their lead to 40-6. Well, the night started off pretty well for the Marauders. Jalen O'Neal to the house from 70 yards out. But since then, 40 unanswered for the Bulldogs. Marauders will start at their own 35. Austin Bro, come on. Handoff inside. O'Neal on the carry. Pick up a couple. Second and 8 for the Marauders. Play action. Bro over the middle of the field, and he fires an absolute rocket intended for Devon Jones. And you see the cannon on display for Austin Bro, but the accuracy a little off. He had Jalen Sargent on the previous drive for a possible first down. That's going to bring up third and long here for the Marauders. 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. ABC looking for a spark. Bro, rolling to his right, buying some time, looking down the field, has a man. That pass is incomplete. It was caught by Jacob Freeman, but Freeman fading away and could not get a foot down. Another 3 and out. Well, salving on. Defense absolutely gassed. And is this fake punt time? There's 0.3 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. I know it says quad zeros on the board, but 0.3 per the scoreboard. Snap is not there. That one kicked away. And there are flags on the field. Say this can be an illegal kick here. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. That's the end of the third quarter.
H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, built from the ground up to offer the best truck buying and service experience anywhere. Let one of our certified truck experts help you choose from hundreds of trucks in inventory, including upfit vans and work trucks. And we have an inventory as big as a wide open West. Shop H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
So it's officially the start of the fourth quarter. Well, okay, so technically still the third quarter. Okay, so I think they're delving into the rule book here. Loss of down results in the end of the third quarter, so we go into the fourth, 40-6, and the Bulldogs again knocking on the door after the turnover on downs. Back in a moment. 40-6, we start the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs inside the 20-yard line of the Marauders. It's a nice tackle made. Jalen Cochran. Cochran there in a hurry. Still a gain of 4 on the play. Make it 3 to the 25-yard line, or to the 15-yard line, rather, of the Marauders. Another power formation. Halfback toss. Newkirk cutting it inside, has the first down. Tackle made by Bros Lee for AVC. Jalen Harvey checks into the ball game for AVC. First and goal from the 6 for the Bulldogs. Handoff inside. It looked like Newkirk. See if we can get a call here for you. No, check that. That was Battle. Battle with a couple touchdowns, and this one Newkirk also with a touch. Along with Whitmill. Newkirk now in at tailback as the clock continues to wind down here in the fourth. Garcia hands off. Newkirk inside. Did he cross the plane? He did. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Good job of finding the goal line there by Newkirk. 46-6. Zacharias on for the extra point, and it's good. 47-6 now. And we'll be back.
H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, with an inventory as big as a wide open West, including upfit vans and work trucks, on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
$13-11 to go in this one. It has been all Allan Hancock outside of the opening drive for the Marauders. That saw Jalen O'Neal take it to the house from 70 yards out. 47 unanswered from Allan Hancock as they will move to past 500 on the season at 3-2, barring a miracle. One of the few kicks that does not go into the end zone. Purdue cuts it back, hit hard at the 25-yard line, falls ahead to the 27. Artrell Marks slow to get up, taking a big hit on that return in special teams. Let's hope he's okay. So Bro still in at QB. And right now it's about getting reps. You have an opportunity to make something happen. Morris, more up the gut. He has been a breath of fresh air in the run game for Antelope Valley. Takes it ahead to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on the play and a first down for the Marauders. He's shown quite the burst in the hole. Bro to the outside. Devon Jones. Jones bounces off a defender, takes it out of bounds to the 46. They'll give him the 45. I think they're going to say that his forward progress was stopped inbound, so the clock continues to move here. 12:24 and counting. More behind Bro in the short shotgun. Read option. Bro going to keep it himself. He's going to fall ahead for 2 yards. The ball on the deck. They're going to say that Bro was already down. Well, this will be huge for AVC if this penalty is against Allan Hancock. And they are going to walk it in the direction that favors the Marauders, and this is going to be an automatic first down. 3rd and 3, penalty of 5 yards. Neutral zone infraction. Take it past midfield, and the Marauders, a bright spot. They've been few and far between tonight. They trail it 47-6, week 6 of the SCFA Football 2019 edition. Handoff goes to Moore over left tackle, looking to bounce it to the outside. Gets it to the outside, falls to the 45-yard line. He was tripped up, unfortunate too, because he had some room to run on the near side. McMoore tripping him up from Allan Hancock. And the Marauders in the hurry up, getting to the line of scrimmage quickly. Trips to the right. Devon Jones in the slot. Trying to get some extra looks out there. Joel Alvarez out there as well. Moore cuts it back inside. He has the first down. Barely at the 39-yard line. I believe he's going to have enough, and the indication is he does. And the Marauders will move the chains again, something that we have not seen a lot of here tonight. Two wide receivers to the left and the right. Will Bro try to go downfield? Allan Hancock in the prevent style defense. Bro going to keep it himself? No, he'll hand off on a fly sweep to Devon Jones. Devon Jones past the 45 or 35-yard line rather. They'll give him the 34. Coming up on the 10-minute mark here in the fourth. Moore up the gut again. And the hard running continues for Morris Moore. Freshman running back from Upland. Upland High School from Los Angeles, California. Not as stacked up front. Talked about the Bulldogs and more of a prevent defense. They're going to give up some chunk yardage or some easier gaps in the middle. Now that they have a hefty lead of 41 points. Moore cuts it back, gets to the second level. He's at the 20-yard line. Now he'll be brought down there. The Marauders moving the football here. Obviously a little too late, but like what you're seeing from Morris Moore, Bro trying to buy some time here. He's going to be sacked. The Bulldogs get to Bro. Austin able to get healthy this week with some great work from the training staff here at Antelope Valley. AVC coming in with a record of 3-1 on the season. This is an Allan Hancock team that have played a couple of really good teams. You talked about their loss in the crossover game versus Ventura, but this is a team that won the American Division last season. Rolling out to his left, Bro looking for the end zone. He's looking for Jalen Miller. Back shoulder throw, and the pass is complete for a touchdown. 28 yards. Bro to Miller. We'll see the replay here again. A fantastic play here by Bro. How about Moore picking up the assignment there, and that one on the money to Miller for the touchdown. Extra point yet to come. Flag on the field. Probably going to be a false start. Early movement. Or what's the call? Indeed. We'll watch it here again. As Bro takes it. Look at the effort there from Moore. Picking up the defense there. And that throw absolutely on the money. Jalen Miller from 28 yards out. Austin Bro. Shout out to Louisiana. As Lucas Seaton on to kick this extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. 47-13. The outcome likely decided, but good to see Austin Bro getting some good work in. Back in a moment here on SoCal College Sports.
HW Hunters Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, with an inventory as big as a wide-open West, including upfit vans and work trucks, on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
Marauder football here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. The Marauders showing some life here in the fourth. Their third QB on the day, Austin Bro, hooking up with Jalen Miller from 28 yards out. Narrows the gap here. This is likely going to be an onside kick from Seaton. Nope. Seaton kicks it away. Short kick, nobody home. Special teams falls asleep for Allan Hancock. They recover. That ball taken up quickly by Qualik Davis. And this is not a good sign. Morris Moore playing special teams. First man down the field, but he comes up hobbling. Let's hope he's okay. He's been such a bright spot here tonight for the Marauders. Moore will be attended to by the training staff. Talked about the training staff here. Just they do such an incredible job. Really, everybody here in the athletics department at Antelope Valley. You know, it's a program that does a lot for their players in every sport. Really trying to matriculate, get them to the 4-year level, give them an opportunity to get a 4-year degree. One of our members here tonight, Angelo Solis, playing for the basketball team. He can attest to that, that's for sure. Assistant coach Mike Rios on the basketball side, along with head coach John Taylor. ABC usually in the mix with that program, and it's a program coming in 3-1, and they put it together at times throughout this season. Whitmill up ahead. He's hit after first contact, still able to fall ahead for a yard. And that was Newkirk, excuse me. Deontay Knott, who came off earlier with an injury, in there on that play for the stop. So good to see that young man in there. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. So an opportunity for the defense to get off the field here as time continues to move here in the fourth. You're looking to build for next week because it doesn't get any easier next week. San Bernardino Valley comes into Lancaster. Whitmill up ahead. He's not going to have first down yardage. So they need the 38. They're at the 37. Looks like they are going to bring out special teams punting unit. Back to receive the kick, Eric Gaona. .530 and counting here in this one. Getting back to next week's matchup, San Bernardino Valley, the Wolverines earlier this season, the #1 team in the state of California, and not in the American division. We're talking about the entire state. RCC, they are ranked nationally. At the half, they were tied up with San Bernardino Valley. Wolverines gave them everything they wanted and more. Eventually, RCC pulling away in that one. But they will be here next week. ABC will have a huge test on their hands 7 days from today. Under 5 to go in this one. The Marauders will take over at their own 30-yard line. Bro back out at QB. Marks, Sargent, Collins, and Devon Jones. More back out on the field. See if they can utilize the speed on the outside for Arias Collins and Artrell Marks. Now they go handoff inside. This is more and more another impressive run for the freshman running back Morris Moore. Up to the 43-yard line, another first down. Moore needs a breather. In comes Jalen O'Neal. Clock continues to move here. Movement up front. It looked like a defender, the nose tackle for Allan Hancock, made contact with a player on the offensive line. Couldn't see who that was. No flag thrown. Bro looking for Collins. Tries to drop it into the breadbasket and unable to do so, throwing into double coverage. Let's see the big arm there from Bro. Collins going to come off. He'll be replaced by Jalen Miller, who just caught that touchdown from Austin Bro. 4:04 remaining after the incompletion. Bro on 2nd and 10 will hand off inside. This is O'Neal. O'Neal cutting to his left at midfield. Picks up 7. 3rd and very manageable 3. Coming up. Sponsors, more sponsors for AVC football. We'd like to send a shout out to Clearview Eye Care, Carpinteria Design Center, McDonald's in Lancaster, AV Express Flyaway, Bud's All-Star, Coach's Bar and Grill, and Vince's Pizza and Pasta. Special thanks to everyone. Of course, Hunter Dodge of the West, Toyota of Lancaster, added to the bunch there. Proud sponsors of ABC football. Bro going to keep it himself. 3rd down, he's going to reach ahead. He'll have the 49-yard line. Will they give him the 48? No, they won't. That'll bring a very 4th and short. I'll say 4th and 2. I need the 47. They're at the 49 in Bulldog territory. Wonder if you maybe see some fly sweep action here. Send somebody in motion. You know you have Marks with a lot of speed in the slot right now. 2 wide receivers to the left and right of the formation. It's O'Neal in the backfield. Morris Moore came off smarting. We know he's been smarting since the special teams play. That pass is complete. Devon Jones, the first down, and then some inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Marauders. That run after catch there by Devon Jones. Down to the 7. Good to see here from the Marauders late in this one. Bro looking to get some time here. He's going to be brought down. This can be a flag. That looked like a horse collar tackle. And indeed, for sure, a horse collar by John Sniffen. See the play from earlier. A hook up to Devon Jones. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. Bro hands off inside. O'Neal going nowhere. Well, you got 3 timeouts at your disposal. I mean, do you maybe think about calling a timeout here? You want to get a score in, but same time, maybe you just want to get to next week. Bro looking for some room in the middle. He's not going to get it. This is a broken play before it started. They set up 3rd and goal. So Bro comes away disappointed with the result of that one. Offense in disarray from the start of that play. Coming up on the 1-minute mark of the ball game. Moore comes in, on for O'Neal. I think moving forward, you can say that Morris Moore has a case for starting running back duties the rest of the way. That ball batted down. Late hit on the quarterback. I'm surprised I didn't see a flag. Do we have a flag on the field? We do. Just unnecessary here. The ball's away. Excuse me. That'll be a new set of downs. 1st and goal. 52 seconds to go. The outcome is decided. Antelope Valley looking to generate some positive momentum heading into next week. Moore inside. Hit in the backfield. The freshman running back drilled into the ground. So he got back to the 5-yard line, looks like. Give him the 6. Timeout, Antelope Valley, 38.5 seconds remaining in this one.
H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, with an inventory as big as a wide-open West, including upfit vans and work trucks, on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.
Bro going to take a massive sack back at the 15-yard line. And really, Bro unsure of himself on that one. And you just can't have that out of the timeout. Second timeout taken by Antelope Valley. We'll get some score updates from around the SCFA. Again, another shout out to our sponsors here tonight: Hunter Dodge of the West, Toyota of Lancaster, Clearview Eye Care, Carpinteria Design Center, McDonald's, AV Express Flyaway, Bud's All-Star, Coach's Bar and Grill, and Vince's Pizza and Pasta. All proud sponsors of AVC football. West LA with a big win over LA Valley earlier today. LA Harbor with a win over College of the Desert 40-28. Santa Ana on top of LA Southwest 28-23. They're in the fourth. 56-3, it's a final. Glendale and Chafee. That passed into the end zone, incomplete on 3rd and goal. Pass intended for Sargent. Incomplete, and that stops the clock with 21 seconds to go, and 4th down coming up, 4th and goal. 4th and goal from the 16. Well, it's important for Austin and his ability to garner some reps. And he's made the most of it. The nice hookup to Miller. 4th and goal here. He fires for the end zone. That pass incomplete, intended for Devon Jones. You had a big chunk play earlier in this drive. No flags on the field. Or do we have a flag? Was there some early contact on that play? PI against the defense. So a new set of downs. 1st and goal again now with 15 seconds. Marauders still with a timeout in this one. Pretty close there, but I think the correct call when you look at it in retrospect. The ball placed down at the 2-yard line. Bro with some time, throws into the end zone. It's intercepted. Ill-advised throw intended for Devon Jones. That's a nice play made by the defensive back, jumping that route, but the throw, not the best of Bros here tonight, and that will do it. 11 seconds to go, and victory formation about to ensue here. Snap is taken, and that will do it. Your final, 47-13. It's a final. Allan Hancock next week will host Pasadena City, and we talked about it earlier in the broadcast. Antelope Valley will host San Bernardino Valley a week from today, and we'll have that broadcast for you starting at 6 p.m. Join us next week. We'll have a doubleheader. Southwestern at Saddleback, and San Bernardino coming here to Lancaster. Special thanks to everybody involved to make this broadcast happen here tonight. Craig Wilmore, Rob Chang, Angelo Solis, Athletic Director Tom Gang here. I'm Mike Cepeda signing off. Thank you for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next Saturday.
H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West is the largest Ram truck center in America, built from the ground up to offer the best truck buying and service experience anywhere. Let one of our certified truck experts help you choose from hundreds of trucks in inventory, including upfit vans and work trucks. And we have an inventory as big as a wide open West. Shop H.W. Hunter's Ram of the West on 10th Street West in the Lancaster Auto Mall or ramofthewest.com.
Test drive a new Ram truck today during the Ram Power Days, going on now.